Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. I hope you can see on the screen that there is a MetaTrader 4 plus the indicator. So we'll be talking about that indicator, and because I had some few questions about which indicator do you prefer, which whatever, so I will be going through that, right? So but at the moment we have to go on our economic calendar. I think this week I did not really do any video about economic events. So I can see that on the... Oh, before we continue, don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. You are welcome. Just know that we send these videos almost every day just to keep you up to date, mostly on the economic side and technical side. So, and we trade mostly Nasdaq. And the other ones, currency pairs, we also cover them. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So what's really happening on the economic calendar? It's Tuesday, and we can see that we have retail sales. We have retail sales around 2:30, so we are going to check this out. Maybe it will have a positive or a negative effect on the market. So when we go tomorrow or maybe the rest of the week, we don't really have much, except on Thursday we have monetary policy or interest rates from Britain. And the same day we have unemployment claims or jobless claims from the US. But after that, on Friday, it's just PMIs from Europe, US, and Britain. So, but the most important one here is going to be interest rate from GBP or Britain, and core retail sales, which we're going to get today. So on the estimates here, they say, you know what? It seems like core retail sales is going to be the same as previous month, and forecast for retail sales month over month, it seems like it's going to go a little bit higher. This will make the dollar to be stronger if it goes higher, but we will see. We can't just rule anything out at the moment, right? So now we can just go on the market, then we'll end up with we'll finish up with the indicator just to see what you can get from that indicator. So before we continue also, you can see that we have our prices. We no longer have that special that actually we kept for the whole month, so that ended. But you can see from monthly until lifetime, those are our prices for our VIP signals. Those are very great prices, because if you compare with some of my peers, these prices are quite affordable and you can get a lot. So you can also join our free group. Check on the description just to try our signals, or maybe you can join monthly just to see what maybe you can get. So now I think maybe I should close this. So now when we go on the market, so I will finish up with that indicator, but you should actually try to compare what we're gonna do here, because I will just go back and forth with the exact pairs that I tried to, or symbols that I did go through here. I hope maybe that is a good comparison and how it's going to actually help you. So on USD ZAR, what's really happening? You can easily see that USD ZAR, guys, is quite stronger. ZAR is stronger, but it's, even if it's stronger, it's going towards that support area, or we can say it's already on the support area. So we're expecting the market to do what? To go even higher. Do you see that? I'm expecting to see the market pushing to the upside. But what we see here is we are on a very stronger support area. So there is enough chance for the market to break out here and start to go down. Right? So, but we will see. Remember, in South Africa, we had some votes or elections. I think this week or today, I saw that they're going to just create or appoint new cabinet, but we'll see how the market is going to react to that. But the overall structure here is we have a very nice uptrend. So the market, it's up to the market to respect this level before we see a nice push to the upside, or maybe we will see a breakout. If the market breaks out of that area, it will mean that the dollar, or let's say ZAR, is quite stronger. But the overall structure, we can't just say the market is it's on a sell. No, we will have to wait for that breakout to happen before we even do something else. You know what? Yesterday we did smash We did smash a Nasdaq. Very nice and quick. So now we are on Euro JPY. What's really happening? I think the structure is quite straightforward. We can easily see that the market has been going even higher. So we had a nice one. I like the fact that I did talk about this area or that zone, that you know what, I see the market respecting this level of a support. And guess what? We did take this a signal. Guess what? The market even touched our TP. That was great. Very great, because it was fast. You can see within 2 days, or we can say within 3 days. So let's go on 4 hours time frame so that you can see that. So you can see that the market where we placed our TP, it's exactly very closer to the resistance. We can have a horizontal resistance like this around there, or maybe we can have something like that. They both make sense because we can see the market is connecting with both of them. But most likely I like the horizontal ones. I hope maybe you already noticed, right? So this was a very nice trade. I hope my people did smash this one. So yeah, at the moment we just maybe have to wait for the market to break that resistance, or the best way is to wait for the market to reverse. Once the market comes around the support area, we will think about doing what? Buying, because we are on a very nice uptrend. If I go back to that that daily time frame, you can easily see that no, this was an obvious one for us. Not for everyone, because not everyone trade like us. So we did not really try to miss that. And once you can see that we are on this nice uptrend structure. Eh? So which means we were just looking for buy positions for quite some time. For quite some time now. So let's push to the next one. I don't really want to make these videos very long. On DXY, on daily time frame, do you see something? I think you can. I think you can. I think I see something like this. Do you see that? Okay, how did I miss this one? I think I see that. So the best thing is to, yeah, if maybe we did not really see that, we can easily change. We are not forced to or forcing the market to just respect whatever that we're trying to do. But if there is a change, I think we need to change that. So I feel like this, it's actually like that on a daily time frame. But yeah, I think this is what is happening. But it's not surprising. Why? Because this is the only third touch. So obviously we were not going to know that the market was going to touch this level. But anyways, at the moment I see that, oh, the market is actually on a very nice uptrend. So I'm expecting a continuation of that. But I did not really see that before because I was so focused on this one and the breakouts here. And now the market is breaking out. And once the market breaks out here, there, it shows us that the market is willing to continue to go to the upside. And since we see that, it's fine. It means we just have to remove this, remove that. You know what I like about our strategy? Even if maybe you are on a smaller time frame, or if maybe you don't get something right, the breakouts and stuff, they will actually help you to be on the right side of the market. So this is what we have at the moment. So it shows the bullish momentum of the dollar. So this is the first touch that we had. So which means we expect the market to do what? To go even higher before maybe we have another touch here. So it means we can expect some sells on other positions, but it seems like other pairs that are also quite strong. But at the moment, it shows that the USD is quite stronger, especially on a daily time frame. So whatever that I did here on a daily time frame, I know it's still going to make sense. It is still going to make sense also on 4 hours time frame. You see that? I drawn that on 4 hours time frame. So yeah, it makes sense. I think it makes sense. Makes sense. Very, 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 very good. So sometimes we can miss these nice moves, but as long as we can always correct this, I think it's all actually fine. I can see that the dollar is now pushing higher. Maybe other pairs that are going against the dollar, there will be suffering. Obviously, there will be suffering. So I think, yeah, we will just continue with this type of a structure and see what's really happening. Now it shows us that the market broke out of this area here, and now we're willing, or we are ready to actually continue with that uptrend. So yeah, that's great. That's great. That shows the dollar is quite strong. So if you checked here on Euro USD, we did have a very nice trade yesterday. The market was in this smaller profit, but we were expecting the market to reach this level. So I'm still expecting that. And you saw that the dollar is gaining some momentum. That's why we have a nice reversal around that level. But sometimes the market doesn't really care what's really happening. As long as we have a proper structure, mostly the market will give us what we actually need, right? Especially when we follow the trend. So now on AUD USD, we can easily see that no, man, the market is playing around these levels. The market is playing around these levels. If you check, you will see that the market is actually consolidating. So we expect the market to actually push to the upside. On top there, we can have a nice resistant level, but we can easily see that the market is actually respecting this level of support. Do you see that? I hope maybe you see that. So let's push to the next one, which is going to be USD JPY. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We are trying to reach 10K this year. And with your support, I think we're going to reach that. And at the moment, I think we left with very few people, maybe 20, so that, or less than 20 before we reach 8K subscribers. So please smash that subscribe button if you are new to this channel, or you can share the channel so that people, they can actually try to subscribe or watch whatever that we are doing here. So on USD JPY, we can easily see that the market is actually on a very nice uptrend structure. And at the moment, the market is actually on a resistance. We can say, yes, the market is knocking around this area. Actually, we might see a nice breakout, as we saw that the dollar is quite stronger. So we will see. We will see what will happen actually on the market. But it seems like the market is trying to break out of that structure. The problem with this structure here, we have different areas. Let me just show you. We have different areas that we can call resistant. We have this area here, also that around this zone we also had something. Now the market is just giving us multiple areas, so I'm just going to use that zone as a potential resistance, so which means I'm not going to do anything around this level. So that's why I use the thicker zone. So if the market breaks out there, to me, it's going to be clear. I don't really need to be confused with these other structures. Unless if maybe the market reverses and go down straight to that support, then we can think about buying. Or maybe the market will end up breaking out of that support. Do you see that? So if that happens, that will be good. But the overall structure also, we can see that this is actually a wedge, a triangle. So mostly the market might just play around that until we get a proper breakout to the upside or to the downside. So it's up to the market. But as long as we are still on this uptrend, most likely the market will keep going even higher. So that's what we have at the moment. So we're just waiting for that breakout. So USD, okay, GBP USD, what's really happening? The market is just playing games with us. I showed you yesterday. So what's really happening? We know that we are coming from this downtrend structure. We can easily see that the market is trying to give us a proper bullish move there. But it seems like the dollar is gaining the momentum left and right. So we can see that we have an area that we can, it's like the market is starting to respect. But what we have here is with this type of reversal or that sell, it's possible to see another reversal bouncing back up to the going higher. It's possible. Remember, retail says later on, if maybe they are going to be negative, that might be the catalyst to push the market to go even higher. We might have something like that going further. It's possible. Maybe this is the first structure that we're going to use to actually think about buying. We can see that this area, it was our previous support, and we have a smaller breakout. Maybe this might be actually a very stronger area to continue going up. Another structures that we see, we can have something like this, and if we use that, it will look like, oh, we have a breakout. Maybe this is a retest for the market to go even lower. That is also possible. And if we have that, it means this is going to be the last area for us to say this is the solid area, because if it breaks that, we can say, yeah, now we are thinking about selling. But at the moment, we just need to wait, because you can see we also have that horizontal area, which the market also respected. So now we have two structures that actually confuses a little bit. So we just need to wait for the market to show us something, right? So this one now, to me, this is actually confusion left and right on Euro USD. What's really happening? We can easily see that the market is coming from a very nice downtrend structure. You can see that with been drawing this for quite long. Market has been going down. We had a breakout. The market consolidated. Guess what? It seems like the market is now going back on this previous trend. It means like it's like we're gonna continue with something like this. It's like we are going to continue with a nice downtrend structure, but not very quick. But you can see if we go a little bit back there, you will see that the market is coming from this higher area. Maybe that might be a valid structure. But I tried to connect them, but they seem like they're not really connecting very nice. But we'll just have to wait and see. At the moment, on the bottom side, I tried to connect these ones. They were making sense. You can see that level. Or let me just try. You can see here, things start to make sense here. But remember, this is a quite bigger structure. And we had some very nice bullish structures here. And now the market is going down. And that shows us that the market is going down very nice. So this is what we're going to do at the moment. I'm updating this while I'm with you here. You can see this level. It's not really connecting very nice, but you can see that it makes sense. So instead of connecting this higher area here, we can connect this area because that was also a resistance, and we can try to do that. I'm not saying it's a like quite solid structure that we need to force ourselves to, but we can try because we can see that the market is trying to show us something. We don't really need to force that. Let's see. We need to update this. So when I update that, to me, it makes sense. To me, it does make sense. You can see that. So at the moment, it shows us that, you know what, we actually on a continuation of this downtrend. But you know what, by doing that, it's like we're forcing the market because that is not a proper structure that we use to connect with. So, but when we connect, it actually makes sense, and we should just connect with that, right? So yeah, we connected with that, and it makes sense now. But this was going to be the third touch, so it makes sense with the previous structures. So we are going to just connect with that and move further. So if it's like that, it means we're not going to get confused that much around this level. As we can say, yes, the market is actually on a downtrend. The market pushed up, downtrending, so we expect the market to continue like that. So it shows us that, yeah, the dollar is quite stronger. And if I can just show you a simplest move for everyone to understand, I think we might have something like that. Do you see that? I hope you see that, because on our side, we were focusing on this area. Do you see this area? Yes, we performed very well there. Also, the breakout, we did see that. So, but we did not really consider the overall structure. And at the moment, to me, it makes sense. So, yeah, let's consider that structure at the moment. And now we are actually on gold. What's really happening on gold? Gold has been playing games with us. I've been trying to actually change some structures here and there, but the one that we have, we can say the market where it is, it's actually consolidating. I'm expecting to see the market moves like that. Do you see that? I'm expecting this nice push to the upside. Nice push to the upside. I did talk about it yesterday. So at the moment, we have this nice support area. So I'm expecting to see something like that. We had something like that previously. So it might actually continue like that if it does continue like that, as we have this support area. But at the moment, it shows us that the dollar is gaining some momentum here and there, but we had some moments where gold did not really follow whatever that was happening with the gold. With the US. US has been stronger here and there, but it seems like the market did not really care much. So you can see something like that, especially when at the moment we can say, as we saw that they're going to not cut the rates that much or that quick, it will make the dollar to be quite stronger, and which means we might start to see a reversal on gold. But if it does reverse, obviously around these areas, it's our support area. So we'll wait and see if maybe there is any different or any change that we need to make. But at the moment, it's difficult just to jump on a sell. I hope maybe you understand that. So now let's go on Nasdaq 100. We did smash this one very nice. You can see the overall structure. It's actually a very nice bullish move. The market is actually going up. So with that, you can easily see that, you know what, the market is still on that uptrend structure. So yesterday, the market did break out of our resistance structure, and we did not really have any choice. Yes, the market is actually overbought there. as the market is it's actually going higher, but we can easily see a very nice breakout, and we jumped on that. We did smash this one. If you are not part of the team, it means you missed that, and we've been buying for quite some time. We just did not really actually jump on this move here because of FOMCs. We had some news here and there, but yes, we are back on that. We did smash that. I told my people to secure their profits. Obviously, I think everyone is happy. Slowly, we're going to actually recover whatever that we have lost before. So US30 seems to be playing games with us. As you can see, we are coming from that uptrend. The market is now consolidating around this level. But since we see that actually Nasdaq is flying, there is enough chance or evidence that, you know what, there is a chance for the US30 to try to catch up with Nasdaq. That's what we see. I think we are going to get something like that, but we are waiting for the market to break out around that level. But at the moment, we are still sticking with this resistance and support. Maybe the market will end up consolidating around that level, or around where we are now. The market might consolidate, and with these consolidations, we can't do anything. Maybe we can think about selling around this level, but there is enough chance for the market to do what? To break out, as we see S&P 500 and Nasdaq flying. So the time we send a Nasdaq 100 a signal, we did not really send on S&P 500 because most likely they move the same. So it means if they did reverse, they were just going to reverse the same around the same time. So we don't really have to send S&P and Nasdaq at the same time. So we can easily see that yes, we are still on that nice uptrend. And we had that breakout and the market is moving up. But I like the fact that it seems like the market is now struggling around that level. It seems like the market is trying to reverse, or it's trying to create another resistant level. You see that? But we know very well that even though we can still go to the highest side or upside, we expect to see a nice reversal. So we don't really know when or where, but there is a possibility for that. So US oil seems to be breaking out of that resistant area. I think that has been long coming. The market has been playing games with us around these levels here. And at the end of the day, now the market just broke out. So now I'm expecting to see a continuation of that bullish move. You can see that. I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that. So now let's go on that indicator and just see what's really happening. So with the indicator, guys, now we are on US30. So with the indicator, actually, for those who don't know, it's like it predicts with the analysis. Actually, it does the analysis and also the trends. And with that prediction, it just shows you what might happen next. So this yellow, you can see this dark yellow candlesticks there, or that move, or this waves move. It's not actually there or in the market. So it shows me that this is US30. Remember, on US30, we have this resistance, and we said the market is actually consolidating. So I'm expecting a breakout, and it shows me that, yes, we might actually have a nice breakout. And this is what I was talking about when I say it might catch up with Nasdaq. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this breakout and retest here, and then the market will be going up. This, I think, is the most cleanest indicator I've ever seen. And guys, I have this indicator. I've been having this indicator maybe for more than 2 years, 3 years now. And I've been selling it for only $60. For those who just want to have clarity in the market. I'm not saying that you should be just relying on the indicator itself alone. Yeah, you should know about the market here and there. You see, so I'm expecting, this is exactly what I was talking about on consolidation structure. And this makes my job to be way too easier to say, oh, I can see that the market can break this area and we can have a nice bullish move. And just because you're going to combine this indicator with your, with your analysis, it makes your job very easy, not to jump on any market without thinking twice. So let me check maybe on let's say, maybe let's go on an US tech, which is Nasdaq. So on Nasdaq, you can easily see that the market is actually on the highest level. You see that. So it predicts that we might see a nice reversal. And if you check, that is actually a continuation of our trend. Remember, we are going higher. So it predicts that we might have a reversal maybe before we go higher, according to the current market structure. So if things changes here, it will also have a different prediction. But this is a tool that I think everyone needs. So this is way much better than something that maybe, or any other indicators that I know, because this one shows you what might happen. And with your analysis, you can do your own analysis and say, oh, something like this might happen. So now we have this, we might have this ranging structure around that level. And that's what we actually talk about like almost every day. Okay, let's just take another one, the last one actually on Euro USD. On Euro USD, you can see I have this. Already I took my trade here because I have this nice structure. So Euro USD has been going down higher, but with my analysis, it's not really clear. But just because I also trade on my private space, I see that, oh, you know what, I don't really know what I can trade at the moment. I just took this Euro USD, and you know what, I'm still in a smaller profit here, but it predicts that this might go up to this point, and once we reach this area, we might have a nice reversal. You can see, let me just change this color. You can see how it goes down, up, down. So it predicts the whole trend actually. And that can be a very great tool. So for those who want this system, guys, it's actually only $60. You pay once, it's just unlimited. But for those who want to join our lifetime signals, you get this for free. From now on, if you want to join our lifetime, or let's say every 12 months package, or also lifetime package, there you will also get this system. So for those who want the system, because it's going to help you to understand what's really happening. And you know what I like about the system is you can actually do any pair. So simple as that. So yeah, and you don't really have to be like, you just plug and play. You don't really have to, you're not required to enter anything. It will do this actually for you. So thank you very much, guys. So for those who did not really subscribe, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like share with your friends. I will see you on the next one. Bye.